Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
I don't know why I bring all these papers. I never look at them.
Oh, when you're giving numbers, I do. I go, oh. I said that. Did you really say that?
I just say whatever they write down for me.
That's why you're guessing.
Wow. Did I hear that? Was that Dr. David Williams?
Should we roll that again? Because that is fascinating. These guys are caught on a hot mic telling the world that they actually don't even know what they're about to say. They just read whatever they're being told, and some bureaucrat is preparing their decisions for them, and they're just going with the flow. Can we roll that one more time? Because that is fascinating.
It's unbelievable.
I don't know why I bring all these papers. I never look at them.
Oh, when you're giving numbers, I do. I go, oh. I said that. Did you really say that?
I just say whatever they write down for me.
That's why you're guessing.
Yeah, I don't know why I bring all these papers and never look at them. Maybe she's going to be auditioning as a news anchor, Sheila. You know how they always end the news? Or for some reason, they always do this, sort out their papers, even though they're reading everything from a teleprompter.
Yeah. That is, I cannot even believe what I just saw. Like, I know that this is how it works.
Yeah.
But for them to just be sitting there saying it, and that's a room full of journalists, by the way, where they said it. You know, there'll be socially distant journalists, one there, and they just said it. They just said it. They didn't even care who heard it. And they both know that everything is a big pile of BS. I just read what they tell me to say. I don't even know why I bring these papers. I don't even look at them. Oh, they're props? This whole thing is theater? Well, yeah. I've been saying that all along. My mind is blown watching that. That's crazy.
That is incredible. And that is, isn't it, Dr. David Williams, the gentleman, yeah, Mr. Producer confirms. So that's the chief medical officer. That's the guy getting high six figures. He was about to retire this year, but for some reason we couldn't let this gem get away. So his contract's been extended, I think, till April or May of next year. And they don't read the papers and they just say what they're being told to say. Okay, I got confidence in the science and the medicine here, Sheila. How about you?
Well, and that's Dr. David Williams, the Chief Medical Officer of Ontario. That's the guy who said limits may be placed on unvaccinated Ontarians.
Yeah.
He's the guy who said that. Did he just come up with that idea on his own, or did some bureaucrat shoehorn it into a piece of paper that he just read off the cuff one day?
Yeah, great point, Sheila. Does Dr. David Williams actually believe this, or has he been told to believe it by someone in the bureaucracy? And then so much for what we talked about earlier, that the Premier is getting his advice from the scientific and medical communities. Give me a break.
I am curious. He should be on a sunshine list somewhere, shouldn't he?
Oh, 100%.
I'm just trying.
Dr. Barbara Yaffe is the other musketeer. Okay, then. No, for sure, Dr. Dave. He's high up on the sunshine list. I'm sure he's in the neighborhood of 500,000, Sheila.
If you want to just fill in some talk or some airtime with some nonsense, how you normally talk, and I'm just going to see if I can find his salary, because we are just paying this guy, and we by Ontarians, not we as Albertans, but you folks are paying this guy to just read papers. He's basically a talking head for like a TV presenter at this point, because he admitted, I just read what they tell me to read. I don't actually look at this stuff. I don't actually make decisions. I'm just reading things. So let's just see how much he makes for just to read papers somebody else wrote, because this is fascinating to me.
There you go. So I wasn't too far off. I guess 500,000. Probably gets up to 500,000 with benefits and of course, you know, it's going to be a gold-plated pension whenever he does decide to. Yeah, that's 2019. So he's probably got a raise, of course. You know.
Is he the highest-paid bureaucrat in the bureaucracy?
That's a good question. I mean, Oh, these are just the
Okay.
Williams names. And by the way, how unfortunate. One of my childhood hockey heroes was Dave Tiger Williams, right? And I guess with Dr. Williams, he's a paper tiger.
It's astounding. Actually, he's not the highest paid bureaucrat. We've got ones that are making upwards of $800,000 in Ontario. So, yeah. Oh, how much is she making?
240. Oh my goodness, it's almost minimum wage, Sheila. Just 241,000.
Yeah, good work if you could get it to carry around papers that you are never planning to read. I can shuffle a lot of papers on TV for, $250,000 a year. That's for sure.
Wow.
No wonder they don't care that all these people's businesses are going under. This is how seriously they take it.
Oh,
They'll close your business and they can't even read the papers that someone has prepared to justify what you're about to do to somebody else's livelihood.
Yep.
And why would you? You're making $4.25 a year and $250,000 a year.
oh,
Of course they don't care. This doesn't bother them at all.
it's infuriating.
Oh, hi, friends. What you just saw there is a clip from our Rebel News daily live stream show. It's fun, it's fast, and it's completely unscripted, so you never really know what you're going to get. Just go to rebelnews.com/livestream to sign up for special alerts for when we go live.